it's going to be the first one, because I already see it coming. Not too sure if I can reach it already. The rocket launcher does not have infinite range after all. Yeah, looks like I hit it. Awesome. 4-star wanted level. And also wait for the flames to actually go out. I'm not too sure if that will actually hurt me. And then pick up all of the packages. There's going to be 8 of them. Oh, apparently the hitbox for these things are a bit weird. Need to go over them precisely, otherwise it won't count. Alright, and then it's time for us to make a run for it. Both Colombians and police are going to be after us. And the police already seems to be here. Helicopter already over me. Good luck trying to shoot me, sir. I'm in a bulletproof car. Now, let's first get off this airport. The Colombians were already taken care of, except for these guys, but you are also not going to be a problem. Need to go towards the terminal, of course. No. I always get confused by a place like this. I'm going the wrong way, I think. You know what? Let's go follow the edge of this terminal, and of course these guys start flipping each other again. And here we go. Ow! Why is it never easy to actually go through there? And I'm surprised you guys actually didn't crash into each other. Let's go! Staunton lift bridge. Let's hope the bridge is actually going to be opened up for us. It looks like it will be. The helicopter is also still here. Look at it fly over the bridge. Boom. Get out of the way. Whoa. Bye. Oh. I'm going to miss you guys. This game is almost over. I'm really going to miss the stupid police in the first game. The first 3D game, I mean with that. Of course, it's still fun to play around with the police in later GTA games, but the simple programming that they had in this game, I'm going to miss it. But anyway, we are here. It's been a long journey, but we have arrived. Asuka, Maria, I have returned. Now, let's go see how this will actually play out. Oh, a new mission? Immediately? That's weird. I've got your precious Maria. If you don't want her face to look like she fell out of the butcher, bring me $500,000 at the villa at Sila Grove. And we also see that both Miguel and Asuka were actually killed. It seems Catalina was onto us. She actually killed Asuka. And probably Asuka was the one who killed Miguel. But Maria, our one true girlfriend in this game so far, has been kidnapped. And the final mission in the game will actually take place at Cedar Grove. In order to get our girlfriend Maria back, we need to bring $500,000 to Catalina. And this will actually be the ultimate finale for this game. All this time, since the beginning of this game, where Catalina actually betrayed us in order to get away with her robbery, and actually made us take the fall for it. We were on a quest in order to take revenge on her. And it looks like the tables have turned. She is actually going to be the one in control now. Yet we still need to save Maria. We cannot actually let her stay in her hands. We will simply have to actually think on the go. See how we can actually get out of here. Time for the final mission in the game. After I was done doing all of the side missions, we did actually see we still needed to do 15 missions. And if you've counted correctly, you will know this is indeed the final one. This is the final thing in the game we need to do. The final mission. This is indeed the finale of this game. The ultimate showdown between us the unnamed protagonist of this game. And Catalina, our old girlfriend, who has actually kidnapped our new one. At least I'm going to assume. He sees Maria as his girlfriend. After everything that has happened. Time for us to actually make an end to all of this. The villa all the way at the east of Cedar Grove. One we've actually passed multiple times already while doing side missions and other stuff. That is indeed going to be Catalina's villa. Also the reason why there's so many Colombians around this area. Why this is also officially part of their territory. Make sure to bring $500,000, otherwise you're not going to be able to do this mission. If you've been doing all of the side missions, it shouldn't be a problem. And you should have plenty of money by this point. And the finale of this game will open up to you. The exchange.
Sí, bueno. ¿Pa qué es idiot? One of these Scarface idiots.
The real question is, did you turn up to rescue Maria or to get me back? Well, I got news for you. Shooting you will be a pleasure, but dating you was only business. You are muy pequeñito, amigo. Throw over the cash. You have been a busy boy, but you haven't learned. I'm not to be trusted. Kill the idiot!
Yeah, it's not going to be that easy, Catalina. Let's go! Be careful, because at this beginning part you're going to be out of weapons. And, I was about to say it would be nice if they actually opened the gate for me. So make sure you actually run fast. Hopefully they're not going to shoot too much of your armor. That is something you cannot actually prevent. Losing a lot of armor by that point. Or health if you don't have any armor. And quickly make your way towards your car. If you're actually smart, you have brought a bulletproof car, like I did. Because that way you can make this mission a whole lot easier. You will see Catalina will make an escape with Maria, with a helicopter. And they will indeed actually go towards the Cochrane Dam. So what we want to do, since the game will actually give you 6 minutes time, is don't rush it too much. Just go back to your hideout quickly. It is not too far away, after all. Also be careful, because there's going to be Colombians trying to ram you in the meantime. And at your hideout you can actually get yourself all of your weapons back. That Catalina actually stole from us. Even some armor. And that way our final confrontation with the Colombians and Catalina herself are going to be a whole lot easier. Because otherwise this mission can be hell. Now, from Wichita Gardens, make your way towards the Cochrane Dam. Because that is indeed where they're going. You can actually see it on the map. The little blip on the map is actually at the lower part of the Cochrane Dam. So, get yourself in here. With your bulletproof car, you don't have to worry about the roadblock. You can just ram through there. Same deal here. Goodbye. And yeah, I'm just going to ignore you. As long as I'm in this car, I'm not afraid of you guys. Oh, and there she is.
Get this thing airborne!
Okay, that does not look good. Catalina is going to go into that helicopter. And we need to make sure to stop her before she makes her escape. Let's kill all of these guys as much as I can. Also be careful for the helicopter itself, because they're going to be shooting with a rocket launcher at you. Be careful for explosions. Oh! Army truck, help. Let's go shoot you, because I don't trust you. Oh, still more of these guys. Oh! Alright, that seems to be the last of them. Now we need to climb to this little building. Therefore it's better to actually get out. Shoot this guy. Oh! I got bombed. but not a whole lot of damage, so let's keep on going. And finish this once and for all. Here they all are. Be careful not to shoot Maria, because the mission will fail if you accidentally kill Maria. So take a close look on which one of these guys is actually Maria. And leave her alone. And then the final part of this mission, which will end it all. Not forget about you, because I see you standing over there. Equip our rocket launcher, and it's time to shoot Catalina out of the sky. And finish Grand Theft Auto 3. Maria, you are safe.
Residents in Cedar Grove have been coming to terms with the emotional aftermath of a full-blown war that hit the area yesterday. Local resident Clive Denver described to police a single gunman that he saw fleeing the scene with a dark-haired woman.
Oh, we're gonna have such fun, cause you know, I love you. I really do, cause you're such a big, strong man, and that's just what I need. Anyway, what was I saying? I forget, but you know what it's like, don't you?
The sound of explosions shook nearby homes as people ran for cover. Several citizens were injured in the panic as gunfire was exchanged between ground forces and a helicopter circling the dam.
Yeah, we got a good view from down here in the gardens. When the copter finally got taken out, better than the fireworks on the 4th of July.
With the death toll already over 20, police are still finding bodies. There have been no official denials concerning rumors that the dead were members of the Colombian cartel, and still no leads as to the cause of the massacre.
I broke a nail and my hair is ruined. I mean, can you believe it? This one cost me $50.
Shut up, Maria. But anyway, enjoy the credits. And I will see you after them for the closing. So, and that seemed to be it. Achievement time, I guess. Rare Chivo, of course. Not so fast. Complete the exchange and therefore the story of this game. Is of course not the only one. We also get an achievement for getting 100% in this game. The ultimate confirmation that this was indeed it. This was the entirety of Grand Theft Auto. I must admit, there's actually one last thing that I wanted to do. For that, we are actually going to make a separate episode. I actually want to make one episode of bonus content. And that is in order to show something off. That's also a pretty big thing in Grand Theft Auto. Ever since the very first one, you might say. And that is something I indeed also tend to show off. Even though I'm not going to be able to show off the full extent of it. Because in the Xbox version and also a couple of the other new modern versions, you cannot actually use all of them. But what I'm precisely talking about, you will see in tomorrow's episode, when I'm actually going to be covering that aspect of the game. To keep things exciting for now, I will actually keep it a secret, but there is going to be one more episode where I'm going to be covering something unique in Grand Theft Auto. Something I was not able to use before, but I can now that I'm done 100%. And even got myself the ultimate achievement. So, in order to close off this project, talk about the future, and actually make an end to this project, Grand Theft Auto 3, I'm going to be playing around a bit. Because I still want to drive around in my tank, if you don't mind. The ultimate chaos and the most fun way to play around in this game, that is something I will actually do to close off. We can actually quickly talk about my experiences in Grand Theft Auto, the future on my channel, stuff like that. First up, of course, I'd like to thank everybody for watching my 100% playthrough of Grand Theft Auto 3, the definitive edition, which actually released in 2022, alongside Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas under the name of Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy, the definitive edition. Still a pretty fun idea that they actually did. I did own the original game, of course, not like I actually got introduced to this game for the first time after this definitive edition got released. I did have the original version on the PlayStation 2. But luckily this newer version actually released in the meantime, so I can actually use this one in order to show off the project, and I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully I also inspired you that Grand Theft Auto can indeed be a very fun little series to play. This is of course the first 3D game, and the first one I ever owned, because I never actually did own the first two games, like I said. Something I might actually still do in the future, but for now I think I'm a bit too busy playing some other games that are coming out or are still on my backlog, if I need to be honest. So it's not really in my agenda for now. But since I do have a lot of Grand Theft Auto games, I must admit not all of them. I'm also missing the Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories variants that actually came out as spin-off titles. And those I actually also do not own, so it is definitely a series I don't completely own, but I do have most of them, and ever since the third one, every single numbered edition. So I do have 4 as well, I have 5, and at the end of 2025 I'm also going to have 6, that I can already tell you. And that is something we can actually look forward to. The release of Grand Theft Auto 6, even though it's been very long since Grand Theft Auto 5 actually released. Still a very popular title to play, especially the online that is actually present in that game. But yeah, it is now time for Grand Theft Auto 6 to release. As a Let's Play, that game is going to be very, very far away from me, of course, so don't really feel like it's suiting to talk about it quite yet, but it is definitely related to the series, so also something I could actually mention. And speaking of things that are related, the next game, that is something I can actually talk about, even though there is going to be one more bonus episode, like I promised. The next project we are going to be playing is going to be around the GameCube/PlayStation 2 era, of course. And that's going to be the next installment in the Grand Theft Auto series, even though it's not a numbered title. It is still one of the more popular games ever created. And a bit of a prelude towards the upcoming release of Grand Theft Auto 6, because the next game is going to be Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Still one of the fan favorites even after all of these years. I will actually also be playing the definitive edition version of that, because like I just explained, this game, Grand Theft Auto 3, the definitive edition, was of course part of the trilogy that also included Vice City and San Andreas, so Vice City also has a definitive edition. And that I will be playing in order to cover the next Grand Theft Auto game, eventually completing the full trilogy when it comes to the coverage of Grand Theft Auto 3 and its two spin-offs, Vice City and of course also San Andreas. But that is going to be for the future. Grand Theft Auto 3, with this has been completed. The game is 100%. Even got all of the achievements, even though we did not see one on screen, but trust me, I do have that one. So for now I can actually say goodbye. See you later for the next project of Grand Theft Auto. And of course also see you for tomorrow's episode, where one final bonus thing will be covered. Let's go close off this game by making the police kill me, and I will say Treecks out. See you folks next time.